it the same way as if it was attached. Make it move.
That is
across the
incredible.
table.
So tell me about these arms that you've got at the moment.
So these are the brand new Hero Pro. We had the Hero Arm, and this is Hero Arm next level upgrade. So they're pretty cool. They're still like 3D printed, muscle operated, but we've got all this extra capabilities now, which is really, really cool.
And Joel, you actually designed these. What got you into bionics?
Well, probably playing with Lego as a child. What got me really interested in technology. That evolved into electronics and robotics. And then I wanted to do something that would have a positive social impact with technology. So got really into bionic hands and prosthetics.
So can you demonstrate a few of the things that you can do? Can you pick up that glass there?
Yeah, so they're all muscle operated. I can just control it like that. Can do anything I want to do.
And are you doing that with your mind? You're just thinking...
I mean, everything ultimately comes from the brain, but what's really great about these is it's just these two muscle sensors. So it's only squeeze to close, flex to open, cycling through grip modes, and even that becomes second nature.
So could you operate that arm when it's not attached to you?
Yes. So that's the thing, and we've posted about it on social media, and that's what everybody is like, this is crazy, mind-blowing.
Oh, we've got to see this.
Yes.
We have...
I'll just help Tilly.
Completely wireless, so you can actually just detach the hand like that.
And you're thinking about it.
And I can still operate in it the same way as if it was attached. Make it move.
That is
across the
incredible.
table. I can still operate in it the same way as if it was attached. Make it move.
That is
across the
incredible.
table.
All right, Shalom. This is Gamal Allah. I have a great millstone in Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to other Akim pushing out this truth and sincerity. It's going to be called That is Incredible. And as you just saw, all right, was Miracles of the Beast. All right. And I'm going to get that. But yeah, basically Esau has power on the left-hand side, okay, with it through his technology, and he's able to now basically give, well, he's been able to do it, but you know, it's gonna continue to get more advanced. But you know, as you saw, the girl, I mean, it doesn't need much explaining, but you know, she was able to control her arms. She's what do you call it? She has prosthetic arms. All right, I don't know if she was born without arms, or maybe she lost her arms some kind of way, but you know, she has no arms, and she was able to still move her arms through robotics. All right. And, you know, and then you see Esau right there. He's, you know, yeah, you know, it started as a child and I was into Legos, and, you know, and that's the devil for you. The devil, you know, they have, you know, their blessing is technology. So they start from a young age, you know, wondering how they can, you know, advance technology. And this guy, you know, well, I'll say this, you know, people will take him, you know, people will combat and say, oh no, you know, he's doing it for a good reason. You know, he's doing it for humanity and he's doing all these things. But see, really, this guy is just, I mean, he's just a developer, all right, of those things. And he probably really does have an interest. Now, the thing is, you're going to have, well, there's people above him, okay, that, you know, I'll say the elites, and he's a devil too, of course, but there's bigger devils above him, you know, that are going to, you know, take over this technology and use it for their benefit. All right, this guy is just purely driven off of passion and knowledge and you know, science, so to speak, you know, technology. You know, and that's what drove him to come up with this patent or whatever, you know, whatever you want to call it. But like I said, the ultimate goal for Esau is to, advance his system, all right, through technology. Revelation 13 and let's get 14. And he deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. All right, and so those are like basically these are miracles, okay, that he's able to do in the power of the sight of the beast being being New Rome, all right, which is NATO and the EU. All right, but it says, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. And that wound by the sword is talking about Rome, ancient Rome, all right, which was wounded by the sword during the Dark Ages, and then it reemerged. All right. And so Esau is able to do these things, man. All right. He's able to do these things. These are miracles. He's going to do a lot of things through the name of science and technology that is going to seem very cool, very interesting. It's going to, that's why I said, what was the name? I can't even remember the title. Oh, that's incredible. And that's what the reporters, they're like, oh, wow, like this is so cool. This woman can, move her arms, and they even got technology where somebody that's completely paralyzed can use, they can move a computer mouse with their mind. I did a lesson on that, some months ago. And so this is what Esau is perfecting. All right. He's perfecting his miracles. Okay. His system, his inner, his C-hip, this transhumanism thing. AI is getting smarter. AI is growing by the day. So, hey, look, man, we're living in the end time. We're living this is the future. This is the future. You got cars like in China, they got cars driving on water. They got cars flying, in China. And, China is a technology country as well. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right. And these devices, this is a part of the devices, but that the word devices means evil plot, evil intentions. And so that's what this is. He has evil intentions behind these things. All right. He's not doing it, to pure, I'm doing it to help humanity and all these different things. No, he's doing it, to try to compete with the Most High. Right. He is trying to, he's infatuated with trying to, outdo the Most High God. All right, because YAHAWASHI has miracles through the Spirit, which there will be. The elect is going to show miracles through the Spirit and power, through the Spirit and power of YAHAWASHI too. All right, the elect is going to be able to do those things. All right, and so it's going to be kind of like a showdown, just like during the time of Moses, with the staff and the magi's, the magicians in Egypt. So it's going to be that same type of showdown to see whose power is superior. And this devil has power too. All right, this devil has a lot of capabilities, which ultimately came from the Heavenly Father. All right, this devil's technology came from Yahawah. You know, it came from Yahawah. All right, he's allowing this devil to acquire this knowledge and understanding and technology because that's his blessing. All right, and ultimately, it's gonna be his downfall. All right, and the Lord is just puffing him up. You could read Job 30, and it says, you know, it goes into how when he's about to fill his belly, and this is a part of him filling his belly. It's you know, trying to, you know, find, you know, solutions to people who are paralyzed, and trying to find eternal life. Esau's playing around with different portals, and you know, you got that CERN device, whatever, and you know, he's getting it done, man. He's getting it done. Like I said, the scriptures say, when he's about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast him down. All right. So yeah, the Lord's going to cast him down. He's not going to fulfill. He's not going to fulfill his enterprise. All right. You know, it may seem that way. It may seem like, oh yeah, you know, he's going to come out on top. But no, this devil is about to go down in a major way. So let me get that. I want to say it's Isaiah 16. No. Isaiah 14, that will be like... Isaiah 14:14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, and I will be like the Most High. Matter of fact, let me start at 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the side of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, and I will be like the Most High. So that's his goal. He wants to be like the Most High. All right, this devil, all right, he is, you know, trying to do everything to achieve Godhead, you know, basically where he'll be unstoppable. You know, he wants to achieve peak technology, you know, and ultimately he wants to institute this MOTB in everybody. He wants to put a C-hip in you. All right. And that's for total control. All right. That is going to change the world, you know, in so many ways. But ultimately it's not going to work. His plan is going to be foiled. So I just wanted to touch on that. You know, Lord willing, you edified. I may not by giving all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Shalom.